feels like I know that somebody's looking at me, like when you're trying to eat with somebody that you don't really know and you're trying to look cute. You know, like you stick your, your neck out like this and your eyes are real big and you like do pretty things with your mouth. You know how like you look at yourself in the mirror and you look good, right? But you always do things that make you look good, like open your eyes or, you know, do this thing. But you don't really look like that regular. You look like something different because you don't do those things. So anyways, we go to Thunder Valley and you can drink there. So we drink. And it's cool, you know, and then we fucking slot machines. We put 20 bucks in there and then it's like gone. There's this one time where I put 20 bucks in and then like I didn't even win anything. It was just gone. I was like, that's like disappointing. How my hair was kind of slanted like this and she cut bangs. I was like, that is so me like 3 months ago. I hate that shit. But she's so lame, she can't help it. Because there's somebody else's napkins. Derrick clean napkins. If I get it.
Susie?
Yep.
Okay, you're all ready.
Oh, great.
I ate at the bar, you know? And I had the first Temptations. It's 5 bite-sized individual hors d'oeuvres. And I was still hungry and the guy was like, you want to see the dessert menu? And I was like, I'm still hungry. So she's like eating and she's like, and she goes, I have this boil on my ass. And I guess like she talked to Kelly about it and Kelly had one before and Kelly had to go to the doctors and have them take a scalpel and lance it or something. I don't know what the fuck that is. And squeeze the pus out. So they're supposed to go to the snow this weekend, and Kelly's like, dude, if we're gonna go to the snow, you need to get that shit fixed, right? So she went to the doctor's, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't know, Tuesday. She couldn't find me, so she asked Maya to take her. So I ordered halibut, and it's like hecka fancy, so they try to pile everything on top to make it look, you know. And then I ordered dessert too. I had coconut and lime cake. So she can't sit on the toilet, right? Or anything, or walk. She went to the doctor, and the guy is like some 35-year-old single filly. she's got that big scar on her ass, right? So she's all embarrassed, and she says things like a ping pong ball. He's like, it's not even on her ass crack, but it's so big it's touching her ass crack. Ping pong ball. And she said it's like red, purple, and shiny. Fucking gross. A boil. I never even heard of that shit. And so she said that the doctor touched it.
Hi.
Like with one finger, and she said she was tearing and she wanted to cry. She said it hurt so bad. With mango sauce and coconut sherbet. Shit was so good. Oh, and they have this dessert. We should go. For real.
4:30.
And then she was like, the doctor was like, oh, it's not ready yet. You gotta come back in a week. He's like, we can give you some antibiotics. You can take painkillers.
I know.
And she's like, what the fuck? She goes, why don't you just do it now? And he goes, because if I do it now, only blood will come out. The pus isn't ready yet.
Partying.
So she's like, fuck, right? It's like, and she's hella sick, like fever, chills, and shit. So she's been home this whole time, you know, using her grandma's cane, and she said she's been eating and eating. So she had to take a shit, right? And she's like trying to take a shit on like one ass crack, you know? And she said, it's kind of like the sick shits where it fucking hurts your asshole. She's like, oh my god, it felt like knives. It's a dessert for 2 people. And I saw this couple sharing it, it was kind of cute. And then like over sitting at a table, there was this guy that was, he ordered it and it's for 2 people. So it's like 6 different desserts, but there's like 2 tiny ones of each dessert, you know, on like a dessert. You get it? Yeah. He didn't know by himself. I was like, $16, that is. She said, oh god, I was hella laughing. She goes, she's like, it hurt so bad, I wanted to stop, so I did, but it didn't go back in, suck back in. It just stayed there and it hurt more. So she tried the hardest she could. And then it finally came out and she tried to wipe.
Alrighty.
She said she
got pick up
fell
the kids before.
on the bathroom floor in front of the toilet with her ass in the air trying to wipe it. And crying.
Alright. Okay.
I hope I never get a boil. I love her. How do you get those anyway? I mean, is it infected? Infected ingrown hair? Is that what that is? I never had that shit. I like hair like that. I don't know why guys don't find it attractive. It's like a bowl cut mullet. I want to do that, but Tim wouldn't let me. Do you think I look better with long hair or short hair? I hate reading old magazines. It was her dresser drawer, and I saw my skirt, except it wasn't my skirt. It was a skirt that looked exactly like my skirt, but it was her skirt. So she bought my skirt. So it's like I can never really wear my skirt anymore when we go out with her because I never know if she's gonna wear it. And then like what if she went out the day before and she wore it and then I am coming up now and I'm wearing it. It's like she just asked if she could have mine. I fucking gave it to her and I said I'm gonna buy one. And it's the same damn thing. I hate that fucking shit. Derrick? Turn that off now. I want to talk to you real.